Welcome back, everybody. It is Friday, April the 30th, 2021. A beautiful early to mid-spring day. They say the high temperature today in Great Falls may reach 80 degrees, which if so would be the first time in 7 months, 8 months. So it's been a long, cold winter. A little bit of a reprieve. And we're back for New Guitar Day. So it's a box within a box, so I'm going to take the middle box out and then be back. In the meantime, we're going to make the kitty disappear. So say abracadabra. And the kitty has disappeared. So we will get to work taking the box out of the box. So here we go. We decided to buy another Squier pack guitar. This one is in Olympic white. And again, the reason why I bought this guitar was because I like the maple fingerboard. And although it's not a rare item, it's somewhat unusual. So I'm going to continue unpacking, and I'll be right back. Okay, so we've freed it from its big boxes, lots of big boxes. Now we're going to take it out from the small box. I'm pretty comfortable that this is a brand new guitar, although I do have some open box paranoia based on my last experience, but the guy that I spoke to at the store indicated this was a brand new guitar, so I'm going to go with the assumption that it is. And there we go, brand new guitar. So we're going to give it the quick once over, stretch the strings, tune it up, play it, and then we will come back later and give our impressions. Tags. See, that's what you get when you buy a new guitar. You get tags, unlike that other guitar. Not that I really care about tags, it's more the principle. So far it looks lovely, but we'll give it a one over and we will be back. Okay, we're back. Just played this guitar for 2 hours, and once again I'm just very impressed. You know, one of the things about Squier guitars over the other low-cost entry-level guitars, 99% of the time when you pull this thing out of the box, it's ready to play. Of course, there may be some fine setup details that you want to do to taste, which would be expected, but, you know, ready to play. It's intonated, the action is decent, pickups are adjusted nice, and, you know, for the market who usually buys these guitars, which is the younger generation, that's really, really important that a guitar comes out of the box and it's playable. It can be really, really discouraging to pull a guitar out of the box and the intonation's not right and the action's high and the relief on the neck isn't good and the pickups aren't adjusted, and someone who doesn't know how to do that by themselves, that guitar is going to end up back in the box really quick. So I hand it to Squier in their Indonesia factory that their people take the time to get these things dialed in. And again, it may not be to everyone's taste. I'll probably do some fine adjustments to this guitar as time goes on, but out of the box, playable. I did absolutely nothing to it but stretch the strings, tune it up, stretch the strings, tune it up. The factory strings have good tone to them. The other one that I got, this one here, it was an open box. I'm not sure what difference it makes, but when I played this thing for an hour, my fingers were black. My fingers are a little bit dirty on this one, but again, that's just sort of the schmutz that you get when you know, the factory strings sitting in a box on a boat coming over. So here we go. Just for the folks at home, this is the Squier pack, and again, I'll end up selling the amp for a few bucks because the amp does nothing for me. I don't need it. But yeah, everything you need to play guitar, and it's true. Everything you need to play guitar, but this amp I wouldn't recommend it. So there you go. So once again, it didn't reach 80 degrees today. Got really close, 78 degrees. April the 30th, 2021, the final day of April. We're going to go back to some cool weather, so again, you have to enjoy the few warm days that you get. Spring comes really slowly in Montana. But this is the Squier Bullet. Although they don't say bullet on it anymore. I'm not sure who made that decision. I like bullet on my guitar. It shows that I like cheap. The neck is not quite as tinted as it looks because I've got a yellow shade outside my window that's sort of making this look more yellow than it is. But the Olympic white is delicious, creamy. It's not an Arctic white, which would be more of a pure white. This has some color thrown into it that gives it sort of a creamy feel. These are good guitars. Highly recommend them. Even if you like more expensive guitars, there's just nothing not to like about this guitar. So thank you for joining us once again for New Guitar Day. Welcome back, everybody. It is May the 26th, 2021. I've had this guitar now for just under 4 weeks, and before I put the unboxing video together, I just wanted to come back and add a couple comments, and it's simply to say that I really, really like this guitar. Really enjoy it. Plays great, sounds great, feels great. Hard to believe what you can get for so little money these days. I could afford a more expensive guitar. There's no reason for me to, since I'm a home player. This does everything that I need and want. So I just wanted to report back. The only thing is had a little fret sprout, which is no surprise. A little bit of a file work, and now it just is smooth as glass, plays great. And again, I do believe this is a discontinued model, at least according to Guitar Center. I think this is a special deal the Guitar Center / Musician's Friend put together with Squier, because I didn't see the player pack for this particular guitar anywhere else. So if in fact this was the end of the line, I'm even happier that I got it. Again, the Olympic white doesn't really show that little extra creamy edge in real life. The maple fretboard, again, not rare, not unusual, but fairly uncommon. And so again, I'm glad I picked this up along with its brother, the Sunburst model, which I've now had for about 3.5 months, and it still plays and sounds great. Really glad that I got it as well. And so there you go. So I'm going to put the unboxing video together. Have another guitar coming tomorrow. We'll wait. Be surprised by what that is. Pleasantly, unpleasantly, you never know what kind of surprise you're going to get. So there you go. May the 26th, 2021.